Yo, what's up guys? The new patch dropped and I want to talk about the most impactful things that affect Shaco. And I want to start with the most important change, actually, all the way down here. They fixed the Shaco Q bug. This one. Fixed the bug where Shaco would break stealth after cancelling an auto attack during Q. Like in-game it can look like this. You see how I start the animation and I don't break invisibility. It only breaks invisibility when you actually connect your auto attack. So finally, like, this bug has been like the most obnoxious thing to deal with, but now it's gone. Thank you, right? Thank you, Drew11. The next thing though, you can't have a bug fix without getting a new bug on Shaco. There is a new insane bug on Shaco in this patch. Do not play this skin. Prestige Pandemonium Shaco. Look at my FPS. I have 200 FPS right now. The moment you press ult, it goes down to half. And it's gonna be this low FPS for as long as my clone is alive. Like, for some reason, this only happens with this skin. I don't know why, but... And then my frames are back to normal. Like, I noticed these huge lagging, like, FPS issues, and I was like, what's happening with the patch? But it turns out I'm just playing the skin, and when I ult, like, I legit can't play anymore. Just PSA, don't play the skin until it's fixed. This skin is cursed. If you want to lose, play this. If you want to play Shaco on hard mode, play it. But yeah. Next changes I want to talk about in the patch. There's not a lot of interesting stuff happening. One thing we have to pay attention to is the Aftershock Guardian buffs. Like, they kind of nerf enchant us a bit, but in return they buff like melee supports, like tanky supports, and that can be a bit scary because they buffed Knight's Vow. It's like 14% damage reduction. They buff stuff like Locket and whatever, like just something you can like pay attention to. Not the biggest buffs, but you know, can be annoying when you have a bit more peeling like Knight's Vow on the enemy team. Then the second most disgusting change, Diana. Like, this is gonna be annoying. Like, Diana's not really weak right now. She got buffed for no fucking reason. I don't know why she keeps getting buffed every 4 patches. Like, she gets into the jungle, then out of the jungle. Like, I don't know, man. Like, really shit change in my opinion. Like, I know some of you don't like the Diana matchup. Yeah, have fun this patch. Diana's gonna be a bit more apparent. And the biggest change for Shaco in terms of items is actually Imperial Mandate. This item got changed for those of you who didn't read it. It's a little bit more expensive now, 2.4k, more AP, less haste, but you get 15 additional haste on your CC abilities. So this works on Shaco W, on Shaco ult. So this is the perfect item for AP Shaco, because also the key abilities you want to have haste on. Also it has this new passive, immobilizing an enemy champion marks them as 6% vulnerable. So this is like Blood Song. It's like a global debuff. They take the additional damage from every source, you know. So when they run into your box, when your clone explodes, they'll get this debuff, and it's pretty nice to have. But honestly, even without this, this is such a cheap stat stick. You get 30 haste, 65 AP. For reference, like, Liandry's has 60 AP, so this is more AP than Liandry's. Played this only one game. It feels alright, you know. It's always a bit hard to, you know, feel AP items. It's not like 80 Shaco where you can just see the damage increase or not. Like, it's a bit more hard to notice the changes. But I definitely think Imperial Mandate is worth considering. I think a build like this could make a lot of sense on AP Shaco. I think still you always want to watch Blackfire Torch. I tried second item Mandate. I think that can be okay, but honestly maybe you still want to go Liandry second for the damage. But something like this, or like, once again, Liandry's into this, and then is an insane haste build. Obviously you have your boots as well. If you have AP runes, if you do 2 items, if you do it like this, with your normal Arcane Comet setup, with the Transcendence, with the haste shard, and with your legend haste, you will have, and your tenacity, your haste boots, you will have 93 haste with 2 items on your W, which is crazy. Like, 93 haste, it goes down to 7.77 seconds with 2 items. So I really think this is a buff, the Imperial Mandate changes for AP Shaco. So try it out, let me know how it goes. I still need to try it out more games. And like a nice addition to Shaco's, AP Shaco's item pool. But yeah, I think that's it for this patch. Just don't play the new skin, enjoy the bug fix on Shaco Q, and try out the new mandate. That's it for this patch. Alright guys. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.